1681. The Last Dodo took its final steps on the island of Mauritius, a tiny volcanic island east of Madagascar in the Indian Ocean. It walked right up to the sailors, who would kill it, stick around, because what scientists found in 2025 is genuinely hard to explain. Millions of years of evolution. Nothing on that island had ever tried to hurt it. It had never learned fear, and that was its death sentence. Here is what most people get completely wrong about the dodo. Scientists believed for centuries that it was fat, slow, lazy, almost inviting its own extinction. They were wrong. Recent scientific evidence has completely overturned that image. The dodo was actually an active, fast bird, perfectly adapted to the island it called home. It stood about 3 feet tall, weighed roughly 23 pounds, had a distinctive hook beak powerful enough to crack the hardest seeds on Mauritius. It was not a failure of evolution. It was a masterpiece of it, built perfectly for a world without predators. Then we arrived. Portuguese sailors first documented the dodo around 1507. Within 174 years, it was gone. 174 years. That is all it took. Dutch settlers brought cats. They brought dogs. They brought pigs and macaques, animals that tore through dodo nests and ate their eggs before they could hatch. By the 1640s, the population had already collapsed beyond recovery. By 1662, a Dutch sailor named Volkert Iverson reported seeing one. That may have been the last recorded sighting of a living dodo. By 1681, silence. The dodo became something history had never seen before. The first animal whose extinction was known to have been caused entirely by humans. Not a meteor, not an ice age, not a volcanic eruption. Us. And here is what makes it worse. Only 2 complete dodo skeletons exist in the world today. 2. Both are housed in a museum in Port Louis, Mauritius. Every other skeleton you have ever seen is assembled from bones of multiple different individuals. We do not even know exactly what color it was. We erased it so fast, we barely had time to write down what it looked like. Now, in a laboratory in Texas, scientists are trying to undo what we did. In 2022, researchers at the University of California, Santa Cruz sequenced the complete dodo genome for the first time, a full genetic blueprint of a bird gone for 300 years. In January 2023, Colossal Biosciences announced their plan to bring it back. Their method: rewrite the genes of the dodo's closest living relative, the Nicobar pigeon. In 2024, Colossal partnered with the Mauritian Wildlife Foundation to begin restoring the habitat the dodo would need if it ever returned. And their biggest breakthrough: they successfully grew primordial germ cells from a pigeon, the exact cells that passed genetic traits to the next generation. Nobody had done that before. But here's the uncomfortable question. If a dodo-shaped bird finally hatches, built from a rewritten pigeon, raised in a world completely different from the one it evolved in, is that the dodo? Or is it just the most expensive apology in scientific history? Because the world that built the dodo, the predator-free paradise of ancient Mauritius, that world is gone too. We did not just kill a bird. We killed the entire world that made it possible. And no laboratory can bring that back. Which extinct animal do you like the most? And which one would you want to see alive today? Tell me in the comments right now. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe to Primal Vault for more. Your support means everything.